Hello everyone, hope you have an amazing day and welcome to my new blog. So today we discuss about the understand the meaning of characteristic of management and describe the scope of management and understand the functions of management also. Now we discuss first of all the management. What is management? Management is a universal process in all organized social and economic activities, as we all know that. Whenever there is a human activity, there is a management. So, management is a vital aspect of the economic of man's life. So, which is an organized group activity also. A central directing and controlling agency is indispensable for the business concern. So the uh, productive resources, material, labor, capital, etc., are entrusted to the organizing skill also, and administrative ability and enterprising initiative of the managements. Thus, management provides leadership to a business enterprise. So, without able managers and effective managerial leadership, the resources of production remain merely resources and never become the production. So, management occupies such an important place in the modern world that the welfare of people and the destiny of the country are very much influenced by it. Now, meaning of management. Management is a technique of extracting work from others in an integrated and co-oriented manner for realizing the specific objectives through productive use of material resources, mobilizing the physical, human, and financial resources, and planning their utilization for business operations in such a manner as to reach the defined goals can be benefited to the management. Now, the definition of management. Management may be defined in many different ways. Many eminent authors on the subject have defined the terms management. Some of these definitions, now I tell you the details. So, management is a distinct process consisting of planning, organizing, actuating, or controlling performed a determine and accomplish the objectives by the use of people and resources also. Management is principally the task of planning, coordinating, motivating, and controlling the efforts of others towards a specific objective. To manage is to forecast and to a plan, to organize, to command, to coordinate, and to control. Management is a multi-purpose organ that manages a business and manages managers also and manages workers and work. Management is the force which leads, guides, and directs an organizations in the accomplishment of a predetermined object. Now, management is defined as the creation of and maintenance of an internal environment also in an enterprise where individual working together in group can perform efficiently and effectively towards the attain of group goals. Management is the process and agency which directs and guides the operation of an organization to realizing the establishment aims. Management is simply the process of decision making and control over the action of human being for the express purpose of attaining predetermined goals. Business management is human activity which directs and controls the organizations and operations of a business enterprise. Management is centered in the administrator of managers of the firms who integrate men, materials, and money into an effective operating limit also. Management is that functions of an enterprise which concerns itself with the direction and control of the various activities to attain the business objectives. Management consists of getting things done through others. Manager is one of the who accomplishes the objectives by directing the efforts of others also. Management is the force that integrates main and physical plant into an effective operating unit. The job of management is to make operative endeavor to function properly. The manager is one who gets things done by working with people and others' resource also. Management may be defined as the art of resourcing maximum results with a minimum of effort so as to secure maximum results with a minimum of efforts so as to resource or secure maximize prosperity and happiness for both employer and employees and give the public the best possible service. Management embrace all duties and functions that pertain to the initiations of an enterprise, its financing, the establishment of all major policies, the provision of all necessary equipments, the outlining of the general form of organization under which the enterprise is to operate, and the selection of the principal offers or officers. The group of officials in primary control of an enterprise is referred to as management. Now, management is a technique by means of which the purpose and objectives of a particular human group are determined, classified, and effectuated. The good management or scientific management achieves a social objective with the best use of human and material energy and time and with satisfaction for the participants and the public. If the view of the various authorities are combined, management could be defined as a distinct ongoing process of allocating inputs of an organization's, that is human and economic resources, a combination of both, by typical managerial functions: planning, organizing, directing, and controlling. The four main points for the purpose of the achieving stated objectives, namely output of goods and services deserved or desired by its customers. Now, environment in this process, work is performed with and through personnel of the organizations is an ever-changing business environment. So management is a universal process in all organized social and economic activities. It is not merely restricted to factory, shop or office. It is an operative force. All complex organizations trying to achieve some stated objectives. Management is necessary for a business firm, government, enterprises, education and health services, military organizations, trade associations, and so on. Now, nature or characteristic of management. So, an analysis of the various definition of management indicates that management has certain characteristics. The following are the salient characteristics of management that I describe right now. So management is a factor of production. Manager's primary task is to secure the productive performance through planning, direction and control. So it is expected of the management to bring into being the desired results. Rational utilizations of available resources to maximize the profit is the economic functions of a manager. And professional manager can prove his administrative talent only by economizing the resources and enhancing profits also. So according to management is the art of applying the economic principles that underlie the control of men and materials in the enterprise under considerations. Now, management also implies skills and experience in getting things done through people. Management involves doing the job through people. The economic functions of earning profitable return cannot be performed without enlisting cooperation and securing positive performance response from people. Getting the suitable type of people to execute the operations is the significant aspect of management. Now, management is a process. Management is a process function or activity. This process continues till the objective set by administration are actually achieved. Management is a social process involving coordination of human and materials resources through the functions of planning, organizing, staffing, leading, and controlling in order to accomplish stated objectives. Now, management is a universal activity. Management is not applicable for business undertaking only. It is applicable to political, social, regional, or religious or educational institutions also. So, management is necessary when group efforts is required. Now, management is a science as well as an art. So, management is an art because there are definite principles of management. It is also a science because by the application of these principles, predetermined objectives can be achieved. Management is a profession. Management is gradually becoming a profession because there are established principles of management which are being applied in practice, and it involves specialized training and is governed by ethical code arising out of its social obligations also. Now, management is an endeavor to achieve predetermined objectives. Management is concerned with directing and controlling of the various activities of the organizations to attain the predetermined objectives. Every managerial activity has certain objectives. In fact, management deals particularly with the actual directing of human efforts. Now, management is a group activity also. Management comes into existence only when there is a group activity towards a common objective. Management is always concerned with group efforts and not individual efforts. To achieve the goals of an organization, management plans, organizes, coordinates, directs, and controls the group efforts also. Management is a system of authority. Authority means power to make others act in a predetermined manner. So, management formalizes a standard sets of rules and procedures to the followed by the subordinates and ensures their compliance with the rules and regulations. Since management is a process of directing men to perform a task, authority to extract the work from others is implied in the very concept of management. Now, management involves decision making also. Management implies making decisions regarding the organizations and operation of business in its different dimensions. So, the success or failure of an organization can be judged by the quality of decisions taken by the managers. Therefore, decisions are the key to the performance of a manager in organizations. Now, management implies good leadership. A manager must have the ability to lead and get the desired course of action from the subordinates. Now, management is a dynamic, not static. The principles of management are dynamic and not static. It has to adapt itself according to social changes. Now, management is an interdisciplinary study. It draws and concepts from various disciplines like economics, statistics, mathematics, physiology, sociology, and anthropology also. Now, management is a powerful activity. It is concerned with the achievement of predetermined objectives of an organization. Now, management draws ideals of concepts from various disciplines. So, it's I mentioned earlier, and it cannot be seen with the eyes. It is evidenced only by the quality of the organizations and the results, that is profits, increased productivity, etc. Scope of management. It is very difficult to precisely state the scope of management. However, management includes the following aspects. Now I describe in details. So, subject matters of management. Management is concerned as a continuing activity made up of basic management functions like planning, organizing, staffing, directing, and controlling. These components from the object matters of management or subject matters of management. Functional areas of management. Financial management includes forecasting, cost control, management accounting, budgetary control, statistical control, and financial plannings, etc. Personal and human resources management covers the various aspects of relating to the employees of the organizations, such as recruitment, training, transfer, promotions, retirement, terminations, remunerations, labor welfare, and social security, industrial relations, etc. Now, marketing management deals with marketing of goods, sales, promotion activities, advertisement and publicity, channels of distribution, market research, etc. Production management includes production planning, quality control, and inspection, production techniques, etc. Material management includes purchase of materials, issues of materials, storage of materials, maintenance of records, materials control, etc. Purchasing management includes inviting tenders for raw materials, placing orders, entering into contracts, etc. Maintenance management relates to the proper care and maintenance of the building, plant and machinery, etc. Office management is concerned with office layout, office staffing, and equipment of the office. Management is an interdisciplinary approach. Through management is regarded as a separate discipline for the correct application of the management principles. Study of commerce, economics, sociology, physiology, mathematics is a very essential. The science of management draws ideas and concepts from a number of disciplines, making it a multiple disciplinary subject. Now, principle of management. The principles of management are of the universal application. These principles are applicable to any group activity undertaken for the achievement of sub-common goals. So, management is an agent of change. The technique of management can be improved by proper research and development. Now, essential of management. The essential of management includes scientific method, human relations, quantitative techniques. So, management, a science or art. So, it's a controversial subject. A question often arises whether management is a science or art. It is said that management is the oldest art and the youngest of science. This explains the changing nature of management but does not exactly answer what management is. To have an exact answer to the question, it is necessary to know the meaning of the terms science and arts. So we will discuss it in the next blog. Please watch the next video or next blog. So thanks for this watching my videos. Thanks a lot.